What's up, guys? Here I have the brand new Cold Steel Fin Wolf. I've had this on back order now for about 4 or 5 months. Really, as soon as this the design was available for pre-order, I had it on pre-order. So I'm very excited about this because this will be my first Cold Steel knife with a complete real Scandi grind without any secondary bevel. So let's go over the basics of this knife. It literally just came in the mail today, so I haven't really used it a hell of a lot. I cut a plastic bag with it, which surprisingly it sliced right through very easily, and a little bit of cardboard and paper, and that was pretty much it. So I'll do a little bit of cutting with it in this video right now, but let's just go through the basics real quick. The blade on this is their Japanese All-8 stainless. Ambidextrous pocket clip on this. So instead of coming with 2 clips, this just comes with one and it'll fit. Both sides, just take it off, switch to the other side with a torque wrench. The overall length of this is just under 8 inches. It's like 7/7/8. The blade length on this is 3.5 inches long, which is really nice size for this knife. It makes it really comfortable carrying pretty much anything that you're wearing. The handle on it is their Grivex, and the color is called OD green, but it may look that way a little bit. Let me see if I can get some clearer color, maybe with the shade or something. It looks in person more like it looks more like a gray. This is like a battleship gray. Really, lanyard hole here. It's got its triad lock, ambidextrous thumb studs, and just a really sleek knife. Very thin, very thin. So you can see this here. This is really just how thin this knife is. I'll compare to the iPhone. You can see it's about the same width as your iPhone would be with a case. So very thin, very thin. A little bit of texture on this Grivex, not a lot, but you don't really need a lot with this design. And that's because you have this little choil back here, which fits right under your pinky. Usually I don't like that unless it's a little bit oversized for like a machete or a big chopping knife. But with this, it really fits the hand like a glove. Very nice. You don't even really need this texture on it because just the ergonomics of it pretty much hold it in place. This blade, I'll just get a nice little close-up of this so you could see there's no secondary bevel. It's just one Scandi grind. And for anyone that's just getting into knives and you don't really know much about different blade grinds yet, the Scandi grind is a lot of custom knife makers do it. If you're not doing a hollow grind, you're generally doing some sort of Scandi grind, and you usually never have a secondary bevel on it. It gives it a really nice, precise cutting edge, which is awesome. You can see because of that, there's no taper in the blade until you get right to the actual grind there. And it may look like the grind's a little bit screwed up, but this is the Scandi grinds. Pretty much you just run the blade across the sanding belt until it gets there, and that's the way it's going to run off. That's actually there to help give this tip a little bit more beef to it. It'll take a little bit more abuse. You could stab it into things and pry without worrying about clipping. So, which is always very nice to not have to worry about. Triad lock on this. That's their, pretty much in all their knives now, except for a very select few. Really nice to fit in the pocket. First impressions are great. I think that this is going to be an everyday carry for sure. Probably not the office, just because of the color and what's going on with the handle. Isn't the super pretty or anything like that, but for, you know, any other time out with friends, anything like that, this will be nice. And just to you know, go through, this is some junk mail that I got through in the mail today, and this you know, you're really slicing right through this, which is pretty fantastic. This stuff, if anyone's ever sliced their junk mail, yep, even does this cut is very difficult. Let me get a bit of, there we go. Very difficult to cut and focus on camera. So we just want to bubble this up right here. Ooh, right through. Very nice. Just regular computer paper here again, junk mail. Yeah, zero, absolutely zero problems with this. Really, really nice. Envelopes, let's try it all. That was a little bit more difficult, but that's probably also because you've got this shit right there. There we go. Yeah, this is fantastic. A lighter printer paper right through, big envelopes that it comes from. I don't know if anyone else has gotten this in the mail, but thank you for sending this over. And some cardboard, lastly. Right through. I mean, this, I'm not even slicing, I'm just pushing, and it's popping right off. Really, really nice. Yeah, I mean, first impressions, fantastic. This is a absolutely great knife. I love this grind. This is probably, I think, my favorite grind on a cold steel to date. I'd love to see them do this with the Espada or the Voyager series. Do a set with this grind, because this just, yeah, takes the cake over here. Really, really pretty knife. Very, very functional. I like this thing. First impressions are great. I'm probably going to do another video in about a month after I've really beaten through it. But if you're thinking about ordering it, you're not sure because it just came out, it looks pretty awesome to me. And it cuts like a bitch. So if you need something for some serious cutting tasks and you want something that's sharp, you don't have to worry about a secondary bevel. Perfect. Also, quick, easy way to show you sharp before my camera dies here. Easiest way to hone or sharpen this knife is when you get your stone. Let's just say that this is leather, a leather belt to just hone it. What you want to do is you want to basically run the blade flat and then start bringing it up until it catches. And then right where it catches, that's where you want to start honing, and then you just go back. So catch it and then go back across. Really easy to hone this thing. The lock, not too tight for this either. Usually the new cold steels, you gotta leave out halfway open like this in a safe drawer or box or something, or a tabletop somewhere away from people for like overnight or a week in some cases. This, not the case. It just came out of the box today. And it had a nice healthy coat of oil on it too, so they really did a nice job as far as I could tell. Everything with this looks great. And I'll do another review in about a month and put this thing through its paces and let you guys know what I think. I'll link to this from some website that it's available at in the description below, so you can check it out there.